Okay, I'm going to call to order this special meeting of the Board of Equalization. It is Tuesday, July 23rd. It is now 9:30. Roll call, Mr. Brett Town.
Present.
And I'm Eleanor Thompson, and Ms. Sellers is out on medical, but we have a quorum. We have 3 items on the agenda. The first one is approval of our minutes of July 8th and July the 9th of 2024.
Pardon me. I move approval of item 1, minutes, approving the minutes of July 8th and July 9th, 2024.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we have 2. I'm going to take them out of order because 551 was settled yesterday by agreement of the parties, and the value of BOE number 551, account P3122031, was set by agreement of the parties at the amount of $213,476. Leaving for decision today only item 2, BOE number 550, Cactus Drilling Company P306-1673. Okay, so we have a wide discrepancy here on valuation. The assessor started out at $20,421,914, but corrected by citation of the property owner, $22,020,781, and the property owner is at $8,160,392. And the discrepancy here is there are 8 rigs, of which the property owner claims only 1 is of any real value, and it is being reworked. The other 7, and this is at the Southwest 15th location here in Oklahoma City, and he says the others are scrap that have been cannibalized for parts, cannot be rehabilitated and put into order and working order. And he says of those, only a 10% value of their original value is left. The assessor is at a 30% value. So I looked at the attachments or the emails that got sent, and my only point of hesitation of going with the assessor on this one is the fact that there was not a in-person check of the actual values, the extent to which they are cannibalized. I think if you do an on-site investigation of this, you have a better handle on what is the present working value, whether any of them can be rehabilitated or whether it really truly is a scrap salvage. I will accept the property owner's statement that there's a nationwide commodity valuation given, meaning it's not subject, the resale of the metal is not subject to variation from one state to the next. And the evidence he gave on valuation was based out of some East Texas recent sales. So I accept that. But the discrepancy, though, is getting me between 22 million and 8 million. But there was no evidence from the assessor that any of the 7 rigs at issue could be restored and become utile. That there was none of that. He accepted the task valuation on salvage value. I don't know how we get such a big discrepancy when you both agree this is scrap salvage value.
Yes, I agree with your premise on this. I had a problem with not having an on-site inspection to validate the condition. However, when I look at the items that are subject just to being scrapped,
Yes.
There are some things. This isn't just scrap metal.
Right.
There are some things which could have value and could be used beyond just scrap. So I came up with a value using the value of the rig according to TAS,
Okay,
and then an 80% reduction versus a 90% reduction. And I came up with a 11,072,865.
I can accept that. That's a happy medium between 22 and 8. It just, 8 is, I thought was just a little too low, because even so, what the property owner never said was that there were no parts left that could be used to rehabilitate other reasons. That he never said. So the premise of the 8 million is we're just gonna sell.
Right.
Okay.
And that there's no, value of something beyond its weight.
Right.
And I find that a little hard to.
To do, right. And he never said it. He never said that.
Right.
That's just how he based his value. Okay, I can accept 11,072,865.
So I'd like to move on BOE, item number 2, BOE 550, that we set the fair market value of this personal property at $11,072,865.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. That there being no presence of any public for public comments, I'll entertain a motion to, before we adjourn, we are coming Monday,
Monday.
and we're having 2 hearings.
So we'll have Excess Monday,
Access
9, and then BOE 9:30 is 1 hearing.
9:30. Okay. Just on
And then
Monday.
Wednesday for decision and final to close out
Closing out.
the session.
And we'll do that at 9:30?
Yes.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, you'll send that back.